They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Alright guys, well, as you saw, that is, like to recap the events of BioShock. Oh wait, no, goddamn.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas.
Well, I guess we don't have to
You think that's
watch
a child
this.
down there? She's a little sister
So,
now. Somebody went and turned a
as
sweet
you
baby
saw,
girl into a monster.
this is a continuation off of BioShock 1.
Andrew Ryan.
Okay, I was able to skip that. And this is episode 2. Last episode, we got killed. Apparently, we were Comstock in a dimension, or in another dimension, which is Booker, which is AKA. So it's like,
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
I'm gonna be the. I wonder if I'm the Big Daddy. That's something that I just thought about right now. From the Big Daddy. Oh. We're in Paris.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bien le bonjour.
Yes, I'm fine as Elizabeth.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le
Something
bonjour,
terrible's gonna
Elisabeth.
happen.
Mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me quittes.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Sally, wait!
Come back! Come back!
Oh, this is it all over again.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going?
Come back!
Sally, hold on!
Come back!
Stop, stop! Where did she go?
God. Yeah, warning about that. Oh, shit.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! Sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
The heck?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
No, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
My question is it gonna be like the opposite now?
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
So she was traveling through dimensions to kill all the Comstocks, I guess, and apparently, or at least I think that's what that means, or that's what she was doing. And I'm guessing that it may.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
Purgatory? I guess not.
My finger. What am I? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place at once in harmony and joy ride,
are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change
Yep,
things.
I think now it's her now.
One often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
What's happening to Booker is probably happening to her now.
Especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
Who are these
to go
two?
Back to fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she
I feel like I missed something out.
Doesn't
Like
belong.
these two.
Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All close to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Turn back and then not.
You're trading omniscience and croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
That's what I'm thinking, that maybe...
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
decided to come here, Elizabeth, you knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
This is really interesting.
That's how you stay on top. High on the wall.
That's Suchong?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
So you tell me that now I have to avoid water and glass. Now it turned into a horror game, didn't it? It turned into a...
I want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
She's back. Suitcase in tow.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay.
Fucking turned into an actual horror game. Son of a bitch.
They become Grecianines. Don't return to mud. Get them young enough. And you can mold them for life.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
He's snoring.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Turned into a fucking horror game.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to...
Brian the Lion always shoot to kill.
If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot?
Oh shit.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot...
Stealthy approach is safer and more effective sneak up.
The 8 will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Who knows empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does it...
Night night.
That's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, defiant.
Alright, now it's turned into a... you guys don't know, but I do not handle... Well, I mean, it's not really a horror game, but it just kind of has like that, you know, kind of defenseless aspect when you can't use any plasmids. I guess that's what Elizabeth is feeling, because she can't open up any tears.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, and...
And you go down. Hopefully she can get, hopefully Elizabeth can get plasmids. That would be nice. I didn't even know about that. Okay, that's good to know.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Put me under the wig. Alright, I'll stop. Need to know theater. Sex without compromise.
Are you in the know? Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
And why?
Now you know.
Why would they have that around exactly? I don't know. I guess for sex ed, I guess. Stay like that. That's good. Shit. Let's go through here. I know it says that I could buy them, but I just want to see what's through here.
was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was going to toss that thing. But then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
So this is Elizabeth's dress. It's very interesting. Ah, pick up peeping Tom. What's this?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
I'm pretty sure I picked that up because now there's probably gonna be people.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I made my quota. All right. I was only off this.
Night. Okay, this is actually
pretty cool. What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us twins, if we could live well enough alone.
Well, at least I got a...
But I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I should wash my hands. Cleanliness equals success.
Night. Let me see if I get more of them sleep darts. Dang, let me get some money.
I just don't know how I feel about those little sisters.
The little sisters? Gee, don't you know they're raptured together?
Really?
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna end it here. We'll continue on in the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying this playthrough of episode 2 of BioShock, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.